What's up guys, it's Ashton here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, Season 3 has been out for just over a week now, and I know some of you still have a few burning questions about Season 3, and I know for sure that I do. My main one is, what on earth is this?
I'm watching. I'm always watching.
Crypto mate, I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified. Now, I know one question a lot of you guys have is actually where the best place is to land in World's Edge, the new Season 3 map. So that's what we're going to be looking at in this video. This video is all about where the best place to drop for those high kill games in Season 3 is in the new map, World's Edge. Now, if you do go on to enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's get right into the gameplay. So guys, as many of you will have guessed by this point, the best place to drop, in my opinion, for those high kill games in Season 3 is in fact Capital City. Now, there are a large number of reasons for this, and I'm going to go through each and every one of them while the gameplay plays in the background for you, explaining to you why dropping here is so beneficial for high kill games. A lot of people are looking for the Skull Town of this map, and I feel like this is it. Capital City is the closest thing you're going to get. But it is nothing like the original Skull Town, of course. It is way bigger, and that's the first point. It is bigger than Skull Town, which means there is more loot and actually more teams can drop here. So it actually ends up being a lot more beneficial to you than it is bigger than Skull Town. Now, with it being such a big and large part of the map and it having such a grand name as Capital City, of course that draws a lot of attention to it, and I think especially where it's got so much loot as well, you're going to see a lot of teams drop here. Now, this won't happen every game, especially as it's just the start of Season 3 and people are still discovering where their favourite drops are. And I think you'll see as the season goes on, more and more people dropping here as their preferred hot drop for high kill games. Now, as previously mentioned, it is very central to the map, and that is actually going to aid you in another way, as there are several lanes which connect Capital City to all the other major drops in the map. And with this, you're going to get several benefits, and the first one is that the longer you stay in Capital City, the more likely people are actually going to come to you, providing the zone is across this side of the map. Now, on screen you're going to be seeing the 4 key areas which is linked to Capital City, and I've ringed them in red for you to make them extra clear. Now, the first one it links to is Sorting Factory and the Geyser, which is of course a very hot drop in themselves, and the next one is the Train Yard, another very important drop as it is right next to that vault. We've also got a link to Refinery and Skyhook, which both can be hot in certain games, and Capital City links to all of those, which means all of the traffic is likely to push towards Capital City, zone provided. As well as having the traffic come to you, you've also got several outlets to escape Capital City and get into the next zone if it is across the map to the east or south. Now, another key area is the large open strip along the train tracks and just next to it, just south of Capital City and north of Fuel Depot, where this area sees a lot of traffic nearly every single game, and I think that's because there's a large number of bottlenecks which force players into this area, and as well as the players coming out of Capital City, you're going to have a lot of fighting going on here. Now, that's key to keep in mind, because as you make your way to the next zone, as you're going to see in this video, this area becomes heavily populated, which can end up in there being a large-scale fight. And if there's one thing I've found out about large-scale fights in this map, if you have a charge rifle or any long-range weapon, you can pick off some very easy kills. Now, with all that being said, I think I'm going to leave you to the rest of the gameplay. It's a shame I choked the win at the end, but all that being said, it's still a high kill game, and I think it illustrates the points I've made pretty well. Now, if you do enjoy the video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and until the next one guys, take it easy, goodbye.